Give for Christine Ferrera.
Hey, you guys, give it up for me. I just turned 56. I can't hear you. No, I can't hear you. Hearing is the first thing to go. You guys know that, right? Yeah, I am 56. I'm not married. I don't have kids, and I don't even have pets. Thank you. So at this point in my life, I basically just feel like a wacky side character in a rom-com. Do you know what I mean? I'm the woman who's like, I'll have what she's having. But then I go home, drop dead of a heart attack. My parakeets peck out my eyeballs while a lone lean cuisine boils away on the stovetop. Did I mention this rom-com was written by M. Night Shyamalan? Yeah, it does get pretty dark. Oh, and by the way, the twist, she was a ghost the whole time. But actually the twist is that Hollywood doesn't write for middle-aged women. Am I right, ladies? Yeah. Yeah, so I'm 56. I mean, that means that I am a Gen-Xer. Are there any Gen-Xers here tonight? Yeah? Anyone else rollerblade here? Just me? No? Okay. Let me ask you a question. How did the Gen-Xers find out about this show? Did you get my fax? Yes? Okay. Yeah, I'm a Gen-Xer, which means that I grew up in the punk rock 1980s, which was like all about anti-authority and anarchy. I will never sell out, okay? And that's mostly because nobody's buying. But I literally hate success, right? And my only problem with the sort of live fast, die young of the punk rock 1980s ethos is that, like, I lived fast, but I didn't die young. And it doesn't really allow for long-term financial planning. You know what I mean? Yes. And by the way, when I say that I live fast, I simply mean that I went to college. I have $100,000 of student debt. And at this point in my life, the only thing I really have to show for myself is like a kick-ass collection of Butthole Surfer CDs. So, yeah, Gen-Xers. Yeah, so it's not going great. Yeah, the 80s were not the socialist democratic utopia that we have today. I don't know if you guys know that. Yeah. We had Reaganomics, the Cold War. We had the AIDS epidemic. And by the way, they were putting craisins on fucking everything, you guys. Yes. Yes. The 80s were a total fucking nightmare. Do I have any millennials here tonight? Oh, awesome. What about Gen Z? Okay, I'm focusing more over here. So my millennials and my Gen Z, I need your help. I want you to be 100% honest, okay? Is this a good Twitter handle for a middle-aged lady? At Worldwide Cobwebs all up in my pussy, yes? Should I keep it? No? Oh, okay, I got one. That's all I need is one. That's all I need is one. Yes, thank you. I am really bad at social media. Guys, I'm too old to learn social media. I hate it. Like, I'm not kidding. I only ever use social media to brand my lifestyle and monetize my friendships. And, like, that's it. You know what I mean? I'm not a diagnosed narcissist. I mean, who can afford healthcare, you know? But now I get to live my dream of doing comedy for tens of people. Yes. In the greatest comedy city in the world. Yes. Chicago. And I really love Chicago. I really feel like I fit in here because I feel like as cities go, Chicago kind of has low self-esteem. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're called the second city. Our logo is literally, we're number one at being number two. You know what I mean? It sounds like an apology to me. I don't know. And by the way, I don't know if you know this, but Chicago is actually the top city in the world for bottoms. So it works for me. Not to brag, but I do have a 0-bedroom open concept loft, yes, on the Gold Coast, of Berwyn, which is Roosevelt Road. I don't know if you know that. Yeah, it's not opulent, guys. It's not opulent. But I like to tell people that I live in the financial district because I live above a check cashing place. And I think it counts. I think it counts, you know. I do like to keep tabs on the boys down on Wall Street. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes when I'm up there, like, I'm just like you guys. All my money is currently tied up in Bitcoin, right? Yeah. Right, of course. But this is what I'll do. Every once in a while, I just open my window and yell, buy, sell, to whoever's buying scratch-offs down there. Yeah. And it is a powerful feeling. And by the way, the apartment did come with a free, gently used spatula. So, guess who's bitch slapping capitalism, guys? It's not me. I'm actually not doing well. I have to say, I don't love late-stage capitalism. Like, I'm not kidding. I have like 9 jobs, you guys. I'm not kidding. I am a waitress. I teach, I'm a yoga instructor. I drive Uber. I drive Uber Eats. As a matter of fact, at this moment, I have a carload of pizzas that need to go to some very hungry surgeons over at Northwestern Hospital. So let's see. Oh, and also a human heart. So I probably should get going soon. But, oh, and I work in a factory. I thought we were all doing puns tonight. No? Okay. But yeah, so I'm trying to date, and I'm trying to date guys in my age range. I am on this dating app called 99 Problems. Are you guys on there? No? Anyone on there? No? Okay. There's only like 5 of us on there. So that's not great. But yeah, I tried other dating apps. Like I tried Neighborhood Watch. I got kicked off in Neighborhood Watch, okay? Apparently I am a person of interest. I don't know what's wrong with being interesting, but anyway. And then I tried ... someone's typing, never got a response. So I went back to 99 Problems, and I've mostly just been dating a bunch of dwilfs. Do you know what I mean? Twice divorced dom daddies with intimacy issues. I'd like to forge a friendship with, yeah. So far, I have dated a guy who picked me up on an adult tricycle. Yes. I dated a guy with a man bun held together with a chip clip, okay? And I dated a traveling waterbed salesman. He was actually pretty cool, but unfortunately, he was in a car crash and he drowned, so. I know, it's not good, guys. So, I'm sorry, I hope that wasn't too sad. Was that too sad? By the way, this is the splash zone, so they should have warned you, don't sit in the splash zone if you don't want to get cried on, because it does sometimes get a little sad up in here. Yeah, before I go, I did want to do a quick plug for my new book. I actually just published my autobiography, story of my life, yes. And it is the exact same plot as Eat, Pray, Love. But it's about my own personal journey to spirituality and enlightenment. It's called Snack, Nap, Fart. And it is on Oprah's list of her 3 favorite things to do, so that's cool. Yeah, so the one good thing about being in your 50s, for me at least, is that I used to worry about all kinds of silly things. I had a lot of anxiety growing up, and now the only thing I ever worry about is death. Yes, such a relief to just have the one thing, you know what I mean? And Have you guys ever heard of a death doula? Yes? Okay, a few people. So for those who don't know, a death doula is just like a regular doula in reverse. So a regular doula gently ushers you into this world, yes, and a death doula gently ushers you out, okay? And I have a lot of fear and anxiety around death, so I feel like I want to hire one of these death doulas. But my only fear that is possibly greater than death is that I will hire a death doula and the person will show up and they will turn out to be one of these toxic positivity Gen Z people. And I'm just worried that the last thing I'm ever gonna hear on this earthly plane is gonna be something like, OMG. Not you evacuating your bowels, bestie. I love that for you. Go off, queen. Okay, she's giving Morticia very rigor, very mortis. Girly, that death shroud is such a serve. That coffin slaps, that coffin slays. You slap, you slay, you're dead. Girly was the moment, but now she's past tense. Hashtag death goals. Hashtag dead is the new 30. Hashtag dead girl boss. Hashtag cough influencer. But I think that as I'm on my deathbed, the last thing I'm ever gonna hear from this person is gonna be something like, girly pops, walk towards the light, but don't forget to rate and review. And I'm pretty sure there is a fade out when you die. Guys, I'm totally fine with it as long as my tombstone reads, here lies Christine Ferrera. No husband, no kids, no pets. Turns out she was a ghost this whole time. Thanks, you guys.